Hello, it's your boy Gamer Ryan, 3587, coming back at you with another live broadcast, and I'm playing the game NBA 2K24 with the Minnesota Timberwolves, and I'm doing my NBA games. If you're new to the broadcast or live stream, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Heat. At power forward, Nikola Jovic. At point guard, Terry Rozier III. At the other guard position, Tyler Hero. At center, Bam Adebayo. At the other forward position, Jimmy Butler. The head coach of the visiting team is Eric Spoelstra.
Hello.
At the point, at 6 feet, number 10, Mike Conley. At forward,
It's the NBA. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Tim. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. There's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Terry Rozier, and it's Jovic in at the four. So Rozier will bring it up for the Heat. Here's Butler. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Well, about as easy an assist as you could have that time for Rozier.
Conley inside the line. It's rebounded by Jovic. Looking at the last game of the Timberwolves, it was a loss to Toronto. Here's Adebayo. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft card, Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year one in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
The Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Passes it to Rozier. A three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looked good from here.
For three, Edwards. It's hauled in by Hero.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just did not shake loose.
Miami no good on that time either. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Boy, what a brain-neutral pass that was. I hope he learns from that one. My goodness.
Miami's on 0-2 from deep here. Here's Butler, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
I think Butler catches folks off guard there, pulling up off the dribble. They're thinking he's going to take it to the hoop, and he got it.
And times the bucket on the assist.
Got it.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Butler. And McDaniels with the block.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Fourth, Rudy Gobert.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers were really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Pass to Childress. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Butler draws the attention and kicks to a teammate. Perfection.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Timberwolves trail by 4. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Hero.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And it's good for 2. Robinson's got his second basket.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Towns for 3. Drills it from outside.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 4.5 minutes played.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power, hammering
Down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And it's Towns missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Latrey carries it from three-point range. Jovic has got 5.
Well, you see what you have here. I mean, the unselfishness of Butler and often unsung trait of his.
Conley kicks to McDaniel. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer.
Hello.
Butler with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. The kick outside to Butler. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked
Hello.
up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all
Hi,
about.
Braden.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defender.
Here's Hero. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. With the shot. Hero, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. Over in the corner, Edwards. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Drop a sub if you haven't done so already,
And
Braden.
Robinson wide open, he shoots.
Appreciate it,
And again,
man.
it's the Heat missing. Here's Morris. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Robinson, Caleb Martin out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Hawkins in at the 3. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin.
Got it.
Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, DA. It shows. Thank you so much. Great. Take a look.
Everyone basketball.
What's up, Derek?
I mean, from late second round pick
up,
to
bud?
a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker. Finish off the break.
Nice.
Alexander Walker's got 5.
Good gamble that time by Edwards. He, as much as anybody, wants this team to be out in the open floor.
Knocks it loose. Timberwolves trail by 9. Fires from the wing. A shot by Alexander.
Good.
Robinson for 3. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
That's good, Derek.
Getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those.
Hero, no good. Look at Miami. They want to turn it around after the loss to the Celtics in Boston.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they look distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that
For 3, Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Robinson for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6.
Come on, man.
Yeah, this
Oh, yeah, this hand
with all the threes they're allowing.
Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. And that one's on target from the wing. 6 points for him.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hands.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Mine was good as well.
That's good. Good, brother. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be playing video games, but I am. It's not. It doesn't hurt my arm or hand to play video games, so I'm like, I see no big deal playing video games. You're not using your elbow for that, correct? So why should I not play video games if it's not hurting or affecting my elbow at all, right? Exactly. Fine.
With the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, 1 apiece.
Yeah, this is really tight. I mean, it's splitting hairs when you talk about these teams. You get the feeling if they play 10 games, each side will win 5.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say.
Right. Face blue, white eyes. Face blue, white eyes.
6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. They get it back. Here's Hawkins. Nails the baby hook. Jaquez has got his first bucket in this one.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some harder second chance moves.
And here's Miami. They're on an 18-7 run. Robinson is in, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Minnesota gets called for the foul. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And Miami making a change here. Jovic is checked in. The Heat leading by 19 points. Butler at the elbow. 40 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
And why do they make it?
Just playing so strong.
It's just so stupid.
Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
And Towns gets it to go.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside, mix it up a little bit.
6 to shoot from downtown, and Jovic gets it to go. 8 points for him.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's Miami with a 21-point lead. And the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Out in Phoenix, it'll be the Suns against the Jazz. That one gets going 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific. Now for a moment to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place with the Heat. Thanks for joining us. Now,
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Clark, these days, especially in the playoffs, any weak link defensively gets exposed.
Yeah, well, you're going against the same opponent. So whatever area that you're weak in, that's going to be exposed. Specialists can get a few more minutes during the regular season, but in the postseason, hey, every possession is extremely valuable, and you're trying to have the players on the floor that give you the best chance to win at the highest level.
The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the guard position. So that's the Timberwolves spot. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Nice open look, but it's no good. Timberwolves trail by 18. Here's Edwards. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Heat shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. There's the pass to Jovic. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Shot by McDaniels, no good.
Far from an ideal start here, Amir. This half just 1 for 4 so far.
Well, they're passed to Rozier, and that one, good.
One of the things coaches like is aggressive players. And Rozier is that in spades.
That's a 2 from Towns. Releases from the wing and curls it. Towns has got 10 points in the game.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is. And when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league. Period.
Timeout called the Heat. Tyler Hero, he's checked in from Miami.
All right, a chance to check out numbers for Adebayo. Great showing for him last season. Last season, he averaged 20 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. You can't understate his impact on the backboard.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. It's hard to outfight him on the glass.
Here's Morris. Almost, but it rolls out. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Heat. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Right now, I'll send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. In recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created the play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated.
Man, why can't I make anything?
Development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter, they're creative, and they respond. We move, they move. Kevin?
Just like that. DA, thank you. The three-pointer off the mark.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Shot good by Alexander Walker.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Miami leading by 22. Outside, Hero. Pass to Jovic. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. The rebound by Anderson. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
They had great productivity from their shooters last year. The guys they were counting on to knock down a high percentage of their shots, they did that. And they hope to see those same kinds of numbers this year.
Robinson's checked in for Terry Rozier. And with this new CBA break for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the player.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the player should get a share. And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Timeout called first of the game for Minnesota. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. T.J. Warren comes in for Anderson. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Monte Moore.
At the arc, Warren gets in the zone, able to shoot with total concentration and lay it right in.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. There's Hero with the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's McDaniels. Robinson pulls it in.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center.
How are they doing that?
But it's been good on a number of levels.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
16 feet away. Hero, no good. Minnesota's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And it's Warren with the jam.
Well, really hard to stop Warren when he gets moving downhill. I mean, he's got a really strong body, and he also has a pretty tight handle, too.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even at a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, is that combination of power and power.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game break. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. And it's Martin missing. Timberwolves trail by 20. From deep, Moore. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 5 rebounds tonight. And a wide open look for Hero. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
And savvy play by Hero. Using the pull-up jumper to catch the defense off guard.
From deep three-point land. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he nails the third. Here's Morris. And so it's the Miami Heat holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, a great decision on where to go with the ball and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. Rozier's out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Hawkins in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Heat. And Morris comes over to help. Martin finds Robinson. Shoots. Rebound, Minnesota. Anderson passes to Morris. And here's Edwards from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Martin for 3. That one doesn't go.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Morris with the bucket.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. They got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Timeout called by Heat. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Anderson. And it's Conley in for Morris. Then for the Heat, Kevin Love's checked in for Adebayo. And it's DeLon Wright in for Rozier. Right against Conley. And Wright, here we go. Yep, that one goes in there. Wright's got his first points of the game.
Boy, a nice drive that time from Wright. The defense didn't have a chance to counter.
And that one's good. Towns.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To the right side. Jaquez sinks the three-pointer.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Conley for three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Martin's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And he stuffs it. On a pass to set him up.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless. And when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
Alexander Walker. That three off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Pretty nice efficiency there. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Towns. Richardson, he's checked in for Wright.
Josh Richardson.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Richardson against Conley. Inside, here's Love. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Love's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
To end the run. Love grabs the board. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Richardson, good.
Well, that pull-up shot from Richardson kind of came out of nowhere. Lightning quick speed on the release.
For 3, Edwards. Rebound by the Heat. Martin's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Richardson dishes to Love. Here's Jaquez. That's in there. Love with the assist. Jaquez has got 8 here in the quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And here's Miami. They're on a 14-3 run right now.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for Miami.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in that bit. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. Clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. Just the 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences. You can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tyler Hero.
Yeah, and he was relentless, non-stop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Highsmith is checked in.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now. Racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Thomas Bryant is checked in for Miami. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. And due to the bonus, we will head to the line for two.
At the line for the Heat.
And the first one at the line is good. The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. And so he's able to get one of two. Now the Timberwolves with it. Here's Edwards. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll be headed to the free throw. First one falls for him.
2 shots.
And Richardson drops them both.
You know, at this point in his career, Richardson knows his role, understands it, embraces it. He's a 3-and-D guy who gives you great effort at both ends of the court.
Mike Conley grabs the miss. So it's Minnesota now. There's the triple. Love grabs the board. Richardson with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. It's it for him. He's fouled out. Now we'll go to the line for 2.
And guys, at this point, he's probably better served to take a seat in. They've got no chance in this one.
And Richardson drops them both. And again, Minnesota will turn it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what?
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alden.
Sorry, guys. It's my alley. I. Okay, and that's going to end this live stream. If you're new to the live stream, that's going to end this live stream. If you're new to the live stream, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media at GamerRyan3587, Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace.